Mr. Dean Cam in here. Okay, so here at the end of my project is a little tiny tag. And I stop. And that little bit, oh, I guess you couldn't see it because my face was in the way. This little bit has me talking. And so there is a way of trimming it. You can like kind of just trim off the end there. Okay. What's also kind of neat too is there's also a zoom feature. And you can like really, uh-oh. We zoomed in too much. Oh, there it is. Whoa, you can like really see, you can see the sound waves of my playing. That's kind of fun. Looks like the zoom feature is a little bit annoying in that it's hard to find everything that you need. Hey, but you can even see that there's some moments that maybe I came in a little early or played a little bit too long. So that'll be kind of fun. You know, this program, and it's hard to see in my thing, but there's a little slidey thing here at the bottom. Just a reminder, you really need to have a metronome going, you know, and make sure that you don't play it faster than you should. You know, like there's no honor in like playing this badly. Like, you know, take your time. I would rather you maybe go a little slow, but have like a really good version of it. How did this get zoomed out so far? There we go. Now we can see it much more effectively. Okay, so this is my whole song. Looks like it's about 17 measures long. Okay, and now I'm going to publish it. Just a reminder that you need to name it. Probably Jolly Old Saint Nick rather than Untitled. And we have to click on this big purple save button. It's very important. Okay, so I'm going to click save. And it's going to go through and save the project. If you don't save the project, it disappears. Okay. Now what is nice is, let's say that you only got the first line done, right? You only got this one right here done. You could get that first line done, save your project on Friday, tomorrow. You could get like the first line done. And then on Saturday, you could add the second line. And on Sunday, you could do the third line. And you save each time, right? And then save each time. And then you could kind of puzzle piece your project together. Another do not do, or another thing to be thinking about, and I'll call on you here in a second, Peyton, is try not to click on things and drag them around, because you can actually put your project out of order, right? So if I zoom in here just a hair, and I make it one, you can actually make your parts sound incorrect, you know? I mean, it might sound okay, but you know, if you get it super off, that'll be strange. So try to keep them all lined up as best you can. Peyton, what's your question? I almost drank it. Not quite.
So on my trumpet book, on the Jolly Old Saint Nick.
Yes.
The third line for me is like kind of like cut off.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of just have to like guess where the, like for instance, like the third measure, like the second measure.
Yep.
Is like cut off for me.
Yep. I actually have an answer for this. So if you go into practice first, if yours is cut off, just go into practice first, and you'll be able to read the whole thing, or you can write in the notes, right? So we go with practice first, click on it, scroll all the way down. It's on the right. See if we can find it. Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Okay. And then you have to change it on this little tabber from full to C. And then you'll be able to see it. Pun intended. So those are the notes right there. Do you want me to email these to all the trumpets really quick?
I mean, if you want. I don't know if that's like for Alora, like if it's the same for Alora or...
Yep.
And
it probably is, because, I mean, you guys all have approximately the same copy. So as soon as I'm done giving this little tutorial, I'll go ahead and email it to you guys. All right, cool. Now let's get to the point. All right, so we've saved it. We have all 3 lines recorded. We haven't drug anything around. We make sure that everything's playing. We made sure, by the way, you record with the metronome on, but you finish it with the metronome off. And now I'm going to go up to File at the top. And we're going to go to Export. And we're going to export this as an MP3. MP3. Everyone type in export into the chat box. Type in export into the chat box. Good. We're going to export as MP3. Don't do these ones down over here. MP3. Now, most of us are on Chrome. Michael, are you on Chrome? Pretty sure you are. And if you're on Chrome, it shows up down here in the corner. This little file right there. If not, it's going to be in your downloads. Alora, you might have, this might be a little more fiddly for you. Okay. Then you're going to go to, right, Google Classroom. Unfortunately, this is going to be a little bit strange. Why is this not showing up? Well, there'll be an event in here that's called whatever is week 11 something or other. Weekend 11 Soundtrap project. I'll make sure that's in. But I'm going to use I'm going to use my staff account here really quick to kind of demonstrate. So I'm just going to go and do a weekly update here. Cool. So what you're going to do is you click on your work, ignore everything here in the middle. Your work, you're going to go add, create. You're going to go down to file, and it's going to pop open this window. It might say recent, like recent, drive, or it could go upload. We want to upload this. And what all you have to do is if you are on Chrome, you just have to go down to the corner and go down to the little file right here and drag it in. And it uploads. Okay. And then you're going to click mark as done. Or turn in, right? Click turn in. Yep. I'm going to turn in jolly old St. Nicholas in. Okay. And then that's how it's going to work. Of course, that's going to be in, the 7th grade classwork. So that's how it works, and I'm going to have this up on the YouTubes for you guys to review.